going on YouTube? It's Payout Pete here, back with another trade review. Today we're going to break down how I hit DLL on 3 accounts. Just sort of hell-bent on getting longs on this move up here. We're in price discovery mode. NQ has reached new all-time high. Price action is just straight up. I'm looking to get long at every possible pullback. And I just catch it on a massive leg down, trend channel down. You'll see I keep trying the same trade idea. Not really sure of where to put my stops, and that's when I get in trouble here. So price breaks above IB high here, and I'm looking for a break and retest of the IB high. Right around here, you're going to see some pretty good order flow, I think, on what a reloading bid looks like. We come into the 96s. And there's a first rebid right there when price weight goes up like 4 points. And I'm waiting to see if the buyer is still here. Comes down, absorption, 66 lots, rip up again. There's a buyer here at essentially 30,100, and he's holding price above it. And every time it comes into 30,100, a bid lifts the offer by about 2 to 3 points. I see it enough times here where it wiggles at 100 and keeps going up that, eventually I chase it. I put a limit order out. And this is the beginning of when things go bad. I should be waiting for the IB high break and retest, but I get too eager. And I get some MFE here, yeah, but eventually you'll see it doesn't hold. This deep LVN here from the 88 to 92 will get tested, but I'm just so eager on us ripping and making new high day constantly, and this is a potential trend day up that I get eager and I get long. Moving my imaginary TPs here, hopefully get some big P&L on this, but we know how this ends because I just told you I hit DLL on 3 accounts. Price comes up here, a crucial spot where it needs to make a new high. Gets slammed down. Comes all the way back to my entry after going about 13 points in my favor. Now it's definitely looking a little dicey. Because I in the back of my mind, I know that 92 or 88 could get poked into, and my stop is not on the other side of the LBN because ultimately, I want to get long at IB high, which is why I have a resting limit order there too. But I have a long here because of FOMO. Fear of missing out of getting these longs, so I got long higher. And I still stop out there. I still have my long. I'm resting at IB high because that's the price that I want. And I think that if we go higher, we shouldn't breach IB high or break the candle that broke out at 7:35 a.m. Get filled here. Some buying comes in, but they're getting fucking stuffed. They're getting massively absorbed. 92 lots, a trade at the IB high, and we go underwater immediately. And so it's definitely looking dicey now. Essentially, we're losing this node from 92 to 120. And I do see some reactive buying here. Step in, but there's just no continuation. But I guess the activity and my bias is so strong that we're gonna just continue to make new high a day that I try it again. The buying that I saw come in that I got long with, immediately underwater. And they're putting in a lot of delta now, 164 delta, and we're still trading under high BI. So they can't get back above this LVN and into the distribution at 30,100. And the problem with these trades is there's so much MGI that I'm willing to long. I feel like I would long every attempt of it. We got the 9 EMA right here, and now I chase this long again, thinking that this buying right here is it. I'm feeling like this could be it. This could be the buyers that are stepping in now. But there's no follow through. They get stuffed completely. They get absorbed. Price comes back down. Here's me moving my imaginary TPs again. it's hovering at a decision point now at 90, price of 90, and the buyers need to gain access to 30,100. If they fail to do so, they're going to lose this node. And if they lose this node, then selling or buying against a lost node is more difficult. But again, my bias on the day really fucked me because I really thought the highs were not good. It was, it wasn't tapered. It's kind of a ledge if you look at it from at 120. They traded through it for like a couple ticks, but there's no good taper, so I'm convinced that we haven't seen high of day yet. But because the sellers hold price below that distribution at 30,100, we get a continued sell-off that I just can't stop longing. And this is like my third or fourth attempt here getting long. And I'm about to hit daily loss limit at 500. If you look to the top left, I'm already down 200, and I'm about to potentially stop out right here. Stop out down $450, pretty much at daily loss limit. And I shouldn't have even fired off this trade, but I did it essentially to lock myself out of trading for today. And you'll see shortly after this stop out here, I get long again at 90 MA because I see that at this point, it doesn't matter what I'm seeing. I'm so biased, I'm not being objective anymore. Any wiggle up, I believe, is buying. And so I'm going to try it here again because it's a 90 MA, and I'll try it again at the 20. You'll see in just a bit. So we're sitting in this thing, we're just waiting to see. I'm looking for an excuse to get long. And right around here, a buyer stepped in at 43, filled 43 lots, price moves up slightly, like 2-3 points. I get long, and I get instantly hit DLL here. Alright boys, well that's it for me. I stopped out like crazy on what I thought was a strong move up, potential trend day up, price discovery mode, all-time high in Q, and just didn't work out. Tried to long every dip and just didn't work out.